Hi everybody, it's Linda from the Crafting Depot, and yesterday I was doing embellishments for the journal that I'm working on right now, and I realized that I don't have any belly bands. Or I do have belly bands, but not anything that I want to put into this particular journal. So I have a lot of material, and prior to getting onto this video, I decided to cut them into strips and utilize them into this particular journal. So I found an easy way of doing this. I have a piece of cardstock, and what I'm going to do is glue these strips onto the cardstock, and then what I'm going to do after that is I'm going to sew them with Sophia. So I got my glue stick. Now you don't have to do it this way. You don't have to sew them, but I'm going to sew them. And I had my glasses here. Oh, here they are. I'm going to put my glasses on so that I can see. And I'll show you what I'm going to do. So now what I'm going to do is make more than one at a time instead of, you know what, let me get out that this is just to help prevent the glue from sticking all over my already used and torn up, not torn up, but destroyed, well loved, I should say, craft cutting board. So I'm just going to take I can't see very well from here. Okay, I'm going to take these strips that I've already cut. So this is a bed sheet that's very old, worn, and washed. And I'm just going to layer down some glue. Glue. And then I'm going to, and I'm using Scotch permanent glue stick. You can use any glue stick of your choice. And this works for me, so I'm going to go with it. Put another strip down. And I pre-cut these so we wouldn't have to watch me do this. But now I see a lot of strings rather, hanging out. And it's a great way to use your material. You can go to the thrift store and get material. You can go in your closet, tear up some old clothes that you don't use anymore. Let's see, what do I have here? Some white material. Maybe I'll do this. Yeah. And then put the white down. Or maybe I should do the white. It's pretty stark white, but we'll find a way to fix that when we're all done. Because after we sew, we're going to embellish it. So let's put the white down. So some of this is tablecloth. Some of it is, wait a minute, I don't want that. I want that, like that. Yeah, that's how and I want to cover that. There we go. And then, yeah, so I hope that, you're all having a nice day today. It's really beautiful here in sunny Florida. And the construction that's going on everywhere is crazy. When I went to visit Brian over the weekend, I mean, everywhere I look, they're moving cows, and they're making room to, why do I have, I don't know. All right. Seems like I have extra room. I thought this whole thing fit in here. Okay. We're going to keep going. Yeah, everywhere you look there, I mean, within walking distance of me, they're putting up 5,600 homes. From what I understand, they're going to be building, a high school, post office. It's going to be crazy. It's not cheap living here anymore. It's become very expensive. People think moving to Florida is less expensive. I think it was at one time, but not anymore. Insurance rates have skyrocketed. I got a $1,200 increase last year on my car insurance, which was partially my fault because I did hit somebody a couple of years ago while in a gas station with my mother. Always something happened when my mom was there. Anyway, yeah, so I can't even imagine it going up again. I was hoping by August my insurance would go down because my record has been pretty good. Past couple of years I haven't had any problems, so hoping for the insurance to go down. And then my friend Paula was saying, no, it's going back up again. And then my son was saying it's because everybody's getting free roofs down here. So the insurance rates down here skyrocketed. Okay, so now what I did was, if you can see, I laid down material and it's on top of this plastic, which now I can just stick underneath here. And what I'm going to do is sew it, and then I'm going to embellish it, and I will have another belly bands for this journal that I'm working on. So hold on, I'm going to go get Sophia, set her up, and sew this. Okay, so I'm going to get several belly bands out of this. So what I'm going to do is sew down here, and then I'm going to sew up, and I'm going to make like 2 rows here where I can cut in between. So let me do this and I'll show you what I mean, because I don't think I'm explaining myself right. So let's start here, and we're just going to sew the edge, and I have a feeling I'm going to run out of thread, so that's okay. I'll pause you. Okay, so I'm doing a straight stitch, and yeah, so that's what's going on down here. They're building like crazy everywhere. And I don't know where all the animals are going to go. One night I come home, it's about 11 o'clock, and I see 2 coyotes running in the neighborhood. And I'm sure that's because of the homes over here. They've been displaced, which I don't blame people for wanting to move here. I'm one of them. Okay, so let's get this out. So who am I, right? Okay, so we got 1 row, and then what we're going to do is make the second row, and you can use any. I happen to be using black because that's what's inside my machine. So this is going to be, and then I'm going to try and straighten this little fold out. There we go. And we're moving along. Yeah, so that's what's going on over here. Traffic is going to be very busy. Can't even imagine it. Okay, so we have 1 row, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go close to I'm going to leave enough space so that I can cut here. So this will be 1, and then this will be the second one. Probably shouldn't have used black thread, but that's okay. We're going to keep going with it. And we're going to go up like this. Keep going, and we're going to make sure the fingers are out of the way. I'll tell you, when I was 12, my mother got tired of me going to the neighbor's house to use their sewing machine, and she bought me my own sewing machine. But what happened was my mother stuck her fingers underneath where the needle is. You never want to do that. And I remember hearing her scream because she sewed her finger. Not a good thing. So you do have to be careful not to put your fingers where the needle is, because that needle is so sharp that it will definitely sew your fingers together. Oh, let's go. Let's see. Do I have any more thread? Just made it. I think I'm done. Oh no, I still have more thread. Wow, shocking. Okay, so now we're going to do the same thing that we did here. We're going to make, over here, we're going to make 2 rows, and this is where we're going to cut it. So let me move over. let's see, we got 1, 2, we're going to make 3. 3. There we go. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. There we go. We're going to cut that out. And it looks like, did I run out of thread yet? Still have thread? Shocking. Let me see. I must have run out of thread. No, I still have thread. Okay, so now we're going to do, like we did over here, we're going to do another row. So we're going to put it in here so that that's going to be our cutting. That's going to be where we cut between the two belly bands. Okay, and this is a good way to do. Okay, we did it. So now we got 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put you on pause because I need to get more thread. So it turned out I still had thread in there. Okay, so we're going to go. We got 1, 2, 3. We're going to do 4. I think we're going to get 5 out of this. Let's see. Maybe not. We'll definitely get 4. Is this the end? Yes, it is. Okay. And we'll cut that. All right, so then we need to make a thin line here so we can cut in between them. And then I think we'll get 5. Some of the material is very stretchable, and that's where it's kind of kinking a little bit, but I'll figure something out. Never fear. There's always a way out. Okay, so now we're going to end this right here, and we're going to just go back. There we go. This goes underneath. Going. Actually, I should have put this one under, but you know what? We're going to have to... There we go. And we're done. Okay, we're done with the sewing. So let me get this out, and I'm going to move Sophia so we can see what's going on. Okay, so now we have our layout, and I'm going to go get the Guggenheims, and I'm going to cut along the edge. And let's see, I think I said 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5. So this is a great way to produce mass instead of constantly doing, and you can save these if you choose. And then we're gonna get rid of all the extra strings, unless you want to keep them, because that is decorative in the crafting world. They like that, and so it's a personal choice if you want that. I'm gonna cut them off, all these strings. Let me see. Yeah, so that's what's going on down here. And then I'm a little concerned about Baxter's. He's definitely aging. My sister said he had a really hard time when I went to her house. Oh my God, don't tell me I'm breaking it now. Okay, so yeah, she said that, you know, he was really sad. He was sitting on my mother's chair, and I know that it's really amazing. He knew that she no longer is there anymore. When we went over to the house one day, what did I do wrong here? Oh my God, I made a mistake. Can you believe I made a mistake? I was supposed to draw 2 lines here so I could cut in between. I'm not gonna do this online. I'm just gonna move this over and show you with these 3 that I did how we're going to decorate it, and I'll fix those later. What I'm going to do with this is I'm going to go down here. I'm going to do another line, but you don't need to see me do that. So I have 1, 2, and I have 3 belly bands. But, you know, you can put them in your book the way like this if you choose to, or you can embellish and decorate. So what I want to do is embellish and decorate. And I'm going to cut this there. I'm going to cut the end here. Yeah, so yesterday we went, I told you in my other video, we took a really long walk at Robinson's Preserve. Oh my God, he was so happy. He loved it. And it's really too much for him though, you know, like he could probably do half of it, and then I need a stroller really. But he is amazing. He just kept walking, and it was definitely a 3-mile hike through the park. And when we got home, he took a really nice nap. But last night, you know, I was in the kitchen after feeding him, and I'm talking to him, and he thinks I'm in front of him somewhere, and he's looking for me. He hears me, but I'm standing behind him, and he doesn't know it, you know? So it really breaks my heart because I love that little guy. He's, you know, he put me through so much when he was a puppy. He destroyed a brand new chair that I bought. He found a little string in the chair and he just pulled it, and the whole chair like unwound by the arm. But, you know, this is what you get when you get little puppies. You know, you have to, you know, be aware that that could happen. All right, so let me go get my embellishments. Yeah, so I'm back. Yeah, so that was super sad for me to see my little guy aging, and he's such a good guy. He, you know, he was, like I said, he did some terrible things when he was a little guy. What happened to my... Okay, where is my... Wait a minute, that's not in there. You're not there. That's not you. That's weird. Where did you go? Hold on a minute. Okay, I found it. I put it... Oh, you see, you got to be careful. Don't put your stuff in the wrong containers. I have all these cups over here where I put my stuff, and I wound up putting it where the scissors are. You don't want to do that. Okay, so we're back here. So now we're just going to make belly bands out of fabric. And you can make them with paper. I think I'm going to do another one with paper, but for this one we're going to do show you how to do it with fabric. So first thing I want to do is just give it a little distressing. And you know what I should do before I do this is get my other scissors. I have pinking shears. I'm coming. Where are you, pinking shears? Oh, here you are. All right, these pinking shears are probably, oh, let me think, 50 some odd years old. They're super old, and they still actually are cutting. Pretty impressive. Now I could go down. Let's see what happens. You know, they're not very sharp. So I'm gonna see if I can get through this, and it looks like I am, but it's kind of a little scary. Okay, let's see. You need to cut there. Okay, there you go. Now this side's going to be really scary because I'm so close to the edge where the seam is, but I'm going to try. Let's see if I can give a little pinking. What can I do? This was an afterthought. Okay, so I got a little bit of pinking here. You can see it. And then I'm just going to get rid of this stuff here. Throw that into the garbage bin. There we go. And back to what we were doing. What was I saying? Oh, Baxter, yeah. He's getting cataracts. He gets lots of kisses and hugs. I love that guy. He's in the living room right now. I'm surprised he hasn't come in here because usually he comes in to see what I'm doing. He loves coming into the craft room. Oh my God, he loves it in here. But right now he's just laying in the living room. He was outside on the lanai with me this morning while I was having my cup of rice coffee. You know, there's a little feud going on between Rice and Dose. The other, what is it? The other mushroom coffee. So what do we want to do here? We have a whole container filled with buttons. These buttons are really old. I don't know how to get them. Can I get this off? This is a cute button. Let me see. Let me get my jewelry tools. So you know how your buttons have these little thingamajiggies that stick out? And that's to sew the button onto the material. But I want to see if I can take this off. And sometimes it just snaps right off. Super easy. And, you know, because I'm on camera right now, of course, you know, it may not. Let's see. Maybe I can get this thing off. Can I get it off? No, it's not going to work now. It's not, you know why it's not going to work? It's because I'm filming. And I can't get it off. All right, let me see if I try these. Maybe just... Whoops. I'm just going to try one more time, and if not, we're going to get a flat button. Let's see, but usually, whoops. Okay, skip that. That didn't work. All right, so we got these gears. What else do we have? We have buttons that are flat. Oh, we have this little flower button. We even have a heart. Linda loves hearts, but that's too many gears. Let me see. What else can we do? We have this pink one, but it looks kind of thick. Let me see what else. This is a thinner one. Oh, here's a green one. You know, it's endless what you can do, honestly, with your stuff. It's just a matter of like trying to figure out, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? Do I want to just do all gears? Kind of make it more uniform? You know, who's to say what's right or wrong? Whatever you want to do. I saw a really cool button in here. All right, that's not the point. All right, so I got gears. And we're going to go with the gears. And let's see, does this want to work? I didn't check this ahead of time. I know I should have. Let me see. Do you want to come out? Dear glue, Fabrifix glue. That works wonderful with fabric and paper, metal. Okay, can you get in there? Come on, get in. Ah, there we go. Yeah, so that's what's going on here. You know, and I'm worried about my son. He tells me not to worry, he's going to be okay. Things didn't work out with him and his partner. And, yeah, so I'll be going over there more often to help out. And let's see, let's move this up here. I have such a wonderful son. He's a blessing. I have a wonderful daughter also. They're both great parents. Really good. Very proud of them. Very proud of them. Love them very much. But if I want to go see them, it's a hike. You know, it's like a 3.5-hour ride onto the East Coast. Oh my God. On the way home, I thought there was a critter in my car, and I was a little freaked out. Not inside the car, but, you know, under the hood. Some of you may get mad at me, and I definitely understand. But I was so freaked out. And when I got home, I asked my brother-in-law to please check it, and there was nothing there. I said, well, it wasn't underneath the hood. It was like in the dashboard. So I don't know what happened, but whatever it was, if it was anything, he thinks it was a leaf. Okay, so this is number 1 with some gears put on there. And we're going to go on to number 2. Number 2, I think what I want to try is I have these shadow printouts, I think they're called, you know, punch outs. So this is what's left over. So I think what I'm going to do on this one, since we did that in the festive berries, we're going to try this one in the bundled sage, but I used a different color green in it. So it's really not bundled sage that I'm using here. It's another color. So I'm gonna get this. This was a punch out, and I kept the shadow print. So Don't get rid of your punch outs because you can use them. Okay, and then I think what I will do, I also took out some of the actual punches. So I think what I will do is get my pen. Where are you, pen? There you are. And we may just do some circles. Circle, 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 circle. There you go. And then we will take the green Distress ink, and the color, the exact color is in the closet, the ink. I took new ink. I just bought a darker green because the other bundled sage was a little light. And we're just going to go over it. And you know what? We're going to use the ground espresso, and we're going to give it two colors. Yeah, so everything is really going well over here. My kids are doing good. Brian's going through a transition. Prayers to my son, please. He's a great, I mean, if you met my son, you would understand. He's a nice person. Non-confrontational, easygoing. Just got a promotion to supervisor on his job with a raise, so I'm happy to hear that. And sometimes we wind up with the wrong people. Anyway, I still like her. She's the mother of my grandchildren, so I harbor no anger towards her. She's a good person. Just didn't work out. All right, so we want to, we're going to use the green. I'm just going to call it green for now, and this one's going to be different with a different distress ink, and you don't have to distress it. I'm just showing you, you know, what it looks like if it is distressed, and you do that. So let's keep going, and we'll do the corners. Am I in camera? A habit of sometimes not being in camera. And then I think I'm going to add to this by using, where are you? Okay, there you are. We're going to do some, we have a lot of green on here. All right, let's do green. So these are liquid pearls. I got them on Amazon, and this is called Sage. So to go with the green, we'll just go around. Let's give it a little shake down. Push everything down. And we'll give it some little, they look like little rivets. I think I'm going to go in here just lightly. And it gives it a lot of character. There we go. Okay, and we're going to do one here, one there, one here, one there. And of course, you have to let this dry. I never timed it. I think it's probably, I would estimate maybe at least an hour for them to be nice and hard so that you don't ruin them when you pick them up. And then we'll go down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so we got that. Oh wait, let's give you a little antennas, something. Put little rivets on either end. There we go. So that's number 2. And you know what? I think I want to put a little bit more in here. Let's put some rivets in here in the green one. Put some rivets here. Put some rivets here. How pretty. Very pretty. Okay, and then we're going to move these over a little bit, and we're going to do this one. So this one needs something different. So let me look. I honestly have so much stuff, it's ridiculous, but I'm going to pull out, I seem to pull out some of the same stuff. I have so much stuff. It's crazy. But I want to use it. So we have those we could do. And you know what? Maybe that's enough. Should I do this way? Okay, so what we want to do or what I want to do rather, is I want to distress the outside, and there you are. So we're going to do ground coffee on this one. And then after this, I'm going to go hook up Sophia once I get offline, and I'm going to finish the other two. And then I will post a picture of all 5 of them as my thumbnail. You'll see the other 2 that I didn't finish. But how cute are these? I mean, seriously, just with using up material. So let's get this going. And we'll do the corners here. And we'll close that up. And we'll look at these. How do they look again? Let's get these flowers out. If you haven't seen these, you're missing out. Because this particular craft was an excellent craft to do. Let me see, I have green. Might pick up some of the green in there. The green up there. I flatten them out. Look at how cute that is. Or should I put it here? We don't want to take away. Oh, no, the green should go here on the white. That looks good there. And then this should go here. Okay, so let's do that. We'll bring that down. And pretty much, I think that's good. Okay, get off there. Put that there. And I'm going to continue playing after this. Yeah, so that's what's going on here at my house. There we go. And tonight is a birthday party. I think there's 80 of us going. There we go. Wait a minute now. What am I doing? I'm sliding all over the place. Let's bring that up there. Let's bring that up a little bit more there. And there we have it. So a very easy way to make some, I'm trying to put this away and clear a spot. Great way to utilize your fabric and make some belly bands. And I'm going to make 2 more after I'm done with this. And I think I'm going to put some more stickles. I love these stickles. They really sparkle and look so cute. So adorable. Seriously, these diamonds are really cute. So we'll put some stickles here, here, there. I'm going to put it in the book too. I'll show you how it's going to look. I'll try to pick this up without ruining it. It's very easy to ruin. I think I like the flowered one for this journal that I'm doing. So this is what they look like after you sew the various materials. Okay, so I'm going to move these 2 over and move that one over, and then I'm going to pick this one up. And the last space, where were we in this book? We have a lot of filling to do. Okay, here we were. So I think what I'm going to do, we were filling every 3 pages. What did we do here? 1, 2, 1. We could put one there, or we could put one right there. I think that's where we're going to do it. And let me see if I can. Okay. Just want to open it up more so it doesn't fold on me. And I'm going to take this one and I'm going to turn it over. And what's really nice is you can stick papers, slide them underneath. And I'll put that back in here. And I'll just demonstrate how cute I mean, seriously, come on. That is adorable. So I'm going to glue it there and there. And then I'll hold this up so you can see it. So that's what this looks like in the book. How cute is and adorable is that? And then you can just slide something underneath here. Let me see, put a piece of paper. You can just slide things right underneath, just like that. So with that, I wish you a wonderful day. Please hit the like, subscribe, and the notification buttons so that you see when I'm, bringing out a new video, because I think I'm averaging about 5 videos, maybe 6 a week, depending upon, what's going on here in my world. And I do all kinds of things, doodling, water paint, vintage old journals and art journals and jelly printing. So I wish you all a wonderful day. Thank you so much. I have 431 subscribers today as of February, I think this is the 27th. And I'm truly grateful for you all who have been following me and sending me messages. And, you warm my heart. And that's what this world is all about. With all the chaos that's going on, we need to come together as humans and forget these, whatever these people are that and what they're doing. Because you really can't believe any of them anyway. All right, have a wonderful day. And also, if you're interested, you can check out my Etsy shop. It's Linda's Crafting Depot. And in there, I have paper packs, fabric packs, fabric that I cut up. And I also have journals. And this one will be going in there soon also. So with that, have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.